Previously on the Death Saving Bros podcast. The adventurers Ambionitis and Brixius Hammerbottom, Dosh Johnson, Jet Like the Plane, and Prothean Greymane have managed to quell the unrest brewing in Salt Mine Valley. Roscoe Calder, crime boss and feared enforcer of the Crow's Heads, and Wilhelmina, the mastermind of Roscoe's demise and all the chaos in the region, were each executed for their crimes against the people. Satisfied that justice had been dealt, Chief Brondok and the Orc clans have retreated to their homes in the Barrier Ridge Mountains surrounding the Salt Mine Valley, and the citizens of Noshpura sleep easy once again. But with both Roscoe and Wilhelmina gone, a power vacuum has formed. Dosh, with the consent of the Noshpuran Council, has been working to consolidate their assets under a new Crow's Head banner. The true owner of the Crow's Head Casino, Clayton Colwyn, has disappeared, as has Taylor, the frequent companion of Dosh and his friends. Brixius has finally achieved his dream of opening a gym called the Hammerfist in South Salt, where he can finally use his fighter background. His brother Ambionitis, with his barbarian background, and Jet, with his monk training, are assisting him. Prothean has journeyed north past Ryford to the free city of Chorus. His squire Figus is with him. Together, they have been investigating the note obtained from Philip Dmitriev, a known Trugalan spy. They learned that a demonstration of Trugalan might was enacted above Chorus on the night of the harvest moon. Accounts of the incident were few, but they sound quite similar to a dream Ambionitis had. Further investigation also revealed that Trugalan spies have a contact named Siren Whitehurst at the edge of the Barrier Ridge Mountains, only days outside South Salt. Prothean and Figus now return to the Salt Mine Valley 1 year later to regroup with their friends and deliver justice to the Trugalan spies and their demons. Welcome to another episode of the Death Saving Bros podcast. I am your host and dungeon master, Paul Camper. With me tonight, I have Matt Smith.
Butt stuff.
Brad Richards.
Hey, Paul. Paul.
What?
Fuck you.
Brad Renfro.
I got nothing.
Ben Renfro.
So a Grick, an owlbear, and a bugbear walk into a bar. They all sit down and have a nice drink together.
I was going to say, is there a punchline to that thing?
Fuck yourself.
And Eric Nemeth.
Alright, I'm going to give you guys a treat today. I'm going to tell you something that happens behind the scenes. Before we start recording all these episodes, Paul makes us clap. So all of you need to know this. Paul gave me the clap today.
You're only the 16th person to say that. And unfortunately not the only male.
What can I say? I get around.
Around and in town.
Around in town. Welcome back, guys. So you solved and dealt with all the issues that were happening in Salt Mine Valley. And we've actually jumped forward a year.
So we didn't solve shit. If anything, we kind of made shit worse. Now there's two factions without leaders and this other shit happening. Yeah, we didn't solve shit, we just did stuff. But go ahead.
Well, we're actually going to start up the next portion of the Death Saving Bros story with Prothean. Prothean, you are on the road. You now have your warhorse back, and Figus, your trusty companion, is with you. And he says, "So Prothean,
Yes, Figus?
do you think that Ambionitis and Brixius and Jet and Dosh and everybody is going to remember us? Do you think they're all going to remember us when we get to South Salt?"
It's only been a year, Figus. It's not been 20 years. They know who we are still.
Well,
Maybe. Those Hammerbottom brothers are not the smartest people out there, but they might still remember us. They probably see us as shapes and colors, but they'll remember us.
I did grow my hair back, and my voice is changing sometimes. Maybe they won't recognize me.
Yeah, guys, I can't wait to go play baseball.
But I guess they'll remember you.
And, like, the screen flashes over to, like, all of us sitting there playing cards. Like, hey, who's that guy that we were all traveling with? Figus, right? Yeah, that guy.
No.
Only remembers Figus.
So, Prothean and Figus, you guys ride your horses into South Salt, and just as it was the last time you left, there are many bars on either side of the road, and there are merchants selling their wares and farmers holding shop on the road. There are bards playing songs outside each of the doorsteps. As you pass each of these bars and bards, you don't hear the voice of your friend Dosh. And you know from the few letters that you've managed to send back and forth that he has taken over as leader of the Crow's Heads. But your destination is not to find Dosh outside one of the bars, like the Swaying Tree, or what are the other ones?
The Whispering Serpent.
Whispering Eye.
Oh, the Drooping Serpent. That's what it was.
It was
I thought
the
it was
Drooping Eye.
Drooping Eye?
Don't forget the Buxom Wench.
What was the serpent?
Oh, yeah, the
one?
Buxom Wench.
Buxom Wench, the Drooping Eye.
The serpent was in Ryford.
Was it?
Yeah, that's the
What was
Gentleman's
it?
Club.
Like, what was the full name, though?
The serpent.
You best go look for that name.
Did we all level up?
The Wriggling Serpent.
We're all level 20 now.
Yeah, it's been a year.
Are you really going to make me look for this?
Yeah. It's canon now.
The Limp Serpent, I think.
The Limp Serpent.
I don't think that's what it was.
I need confirmation in writing.
The Turgid, straight as an arrow, erect serpent.
Man, you should really start keeping track of your notes, bud.
I have a lot of them.
Well, apparently we've only been doing this for how many weeks?
I think it's the Limp Serpent. This would be week 26.
Isn't this recording 26?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily week 26 because I may be taking breaks.
Well,
One-offs.
we've been doing this since
Well, when the fuck did we start the test episodes?
a long time ago, but when the first recordings of these started over a year ago. We could do a recap, like just talk about the process.
What fucking process?
Doesn't matter
Well,
to
the
me.
process it is to fucking be able to get everyone in one goddamn night for a chunk of 3 hours to talk about bullshit. That one, that process
Here's
where you
the,
set up the mics and you can't get them to stand upright, so you have to get real close to them like this. And if you're a deep voice fellow like myself, listening back to it in your car, you only come through your subwoofers. You, and Eric, clear as shit. Me, nothing. It sounds like.
I sound terrible whenever I listen to any of the recordings.
Dude, you should hear me in my car. Oh, I did send it to you. I turned it up to, like, usually when I listen to stuff at, couldn't hear shit.
Okay, well, let's just go ahead and play. That's
Here's the
more
secret
fun.
behind the scenes. Paul does all the work.
Basically, yeah.
Eric is never wearing any pants. Everybody just shows up and plays while Paul does everything else. I think we just summed it all up right there.
Basically.
Okay,
That would make for a really short episode.
then let's go ahead and keep going. Your destination is not one of the many taverns like the Buxom Wench, the Swaying Tree, or the Drooping Eye. You are headed for the hottest new establishment on the strip, the Hammer Fist. You approach the building, and above the door hangs a sign that looks like
A fist and a hammer into one. Where there's like the shaft of a hammer with a fist on the end. That's what the sign looks like.
okay.
Can't just put me on the spot like that.
Are there any words on the sign?
Reads the hammer fist.
Is it spelled correctly?
Oh, it's made of some pretty
Does it
hard
though?
wood.
Did you make the sign yourself?
You know, in this past year, I have picked up some hooked on phonics reading lessons. So, I'm starting to learn a few words.
Ye old Rosetta Stone.
Hammer and fist were the first 2 words I learned. And then I quit after that lesson.
Demons.
I know that one now, too. Can't fool me anymore.
You open up the door, Prothean, and inside you see
Welcome, traveler.
Do you really not remember me?
And have we met before? You look like someone I might know. And I reach out my hand for a handshake and see what you do.
Do I see Figus? I'm here, right?
You're in the back of the room.
Is there a balcony here? Like, is there a second level?
Yes, of course.
I want to be leaning over the balcony. Do I see Figus?
Yes.
Oh, he's getting fucked up.
I just awkwardly stare at Brixius.
And do you shake my hand?
Shake your hand. Oh, you must be someone else. You must be a third brother.
And do you do the secret handshake when you shake my hand?
Yes.
Ah, I knew it was you. You grew a beard, didn't you?
I had a beard.
Ah, it grew longer.
I jump over the railing and tackle Figus.
I give Prothean a hug.
I hug him
Alright,
back.
you wrap up Prothean in a hug as Ambionitis comes flying over the balcony railing.
From the top shelf.
Give me an athletics roll to see if you get it.
You always ruin my fucking jokes, and now you're tackling my customers.
When did I ruin your joke?
I had something planned this whole time about Figus.
And you didn't think I was going to fucking spear the shit out of him?
Not yet.
Fuck you mean not yet?
So Figus just got tackled?
God damn it. It's been a year. I don't remember what to add to this. 15.
Yes, you successfully spear him
Nice.
from the top shelf. And he goes,
Oh, it's good to see you too, Ambionitis.
You see, Figus, they do remember you.
Who are you?
And who the fuck is that? Prothean, who is this child with you?
Figus.
Who the fuck is Figus?
I told you they wouldn't remember us.
One of them remembers you, at least.
Who? I thought he was your stalker. I was protecting you.
That's self-defense 101 in this place. If somebody is trailing you, somebody else spears them immediately.
Well, sirs, you've definitely gotten better at spearing. You know, it's been a year now, and I'm sure that you've all leveled up.
yeah, what level are you guys?
6.
Yeah, 6 now, and I get an extra attack, I believe.
But
as
you
well.
guys are only 5 because you're level 1 sorcerer.
Well, yeah, I believe at level 5 fighter,
Wait
I
a
get an
minute.
extra attack.
He used to be bald.
Do me a favor, real quick. Take off your wig.
It grew back.
The fuck you mean it grew back?
Well, it's been a year.
You got burnt with a fucking fireball.
I'm sure the scarring on your scalp won't allow hair to grow there anymore.
I healed him.
So you're telling me this little fuck right here is the same little fuck that's been following you around for fucking years?
Yeah.
Good to see you, Figus. And I slapped the shit out of him across the head.
I spear him.
It's good to see you too, sirs.
How you doing, little fuck? Got
Oh.
hair on your balls yet?
That's kind of a personal question.
I light up a fireball in my hand. Well, we could fix that for you.
So what brings you to town, Prothean?
Well, I have a lead on some Trugan spies that release demons in Chorus.
Demons?
Demons? Did you... Here, why don't we step into my office real quick?
You have an office?
Yeah, of course I have a fucking office.
Why do you have an office
My fucking gym.
that you don't need an office for?
I have an office. It literally, there's a door to your right, and above it reads office.
That's the bathroom.
I can't read. Never learned that word. Instead, it says like ostrich or something. I don't know.
And you know what an ostrich is.
Oh, never seen one of those. What's an ostrich, brother? We step into my office, okay?
So
We step into a room over on the side. Not a supply closet, but we step into a room on the side.
I look around. Is it an actual office or is it a bathroom? Because I'm confused.
It's an actual fucking office.
That you shit in.
I'm not, like, I would see if there was a shitter in there. It's a room with a desk and a chair.
All right.
That you go poop in.
So, Prothean, what have you been up to for the past year? You found some leads on some demons?
Yeah, do you remember you were all in the Chorus Harvest Moon last year? I found in a letter.
Yes.
Well, a Trugan spy released some winged beasts that I believe were demons above the city.
That doesn't sound too good. Let's go kill him.
And I'm assuming that I told them all about my dream a year ago. Yes, I did tell them.
And it vaguely reminded me of the dream that you had.
See, he remembered. This guy.
Well, I found a spy, and unable to find the demons, they must have gotten away. I tortured the spy until he gave up information. I found a path that leads into Trugala that's small enough for a couple of people to go through. And there's a contact the spies use on the other end of the mountains. whose name is Siren Whitehurst, which I'm going to go track down and extract information from. Then send him to meet the gods.
Now let me guess. You came because you want me and my brother to come with you on this mission.
I remember you saying last year that you wanted to hunt demons.
Demons.
This whole time you were gone for this past year, I was really hoping that you weren't dead or a demon. And now you're here with this information about all these demons, and I really want to kill demons because of personal reasons. So I, for one, would be more than happy to come along with you on this mission. I'm actually very happy you came. I'm happy to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, I guess I'll, because one of my flaws is I love a good scrap, I'll go. Thought I forgot about those. Fuck all of you.
It's okay. I got plenty of trainers to watch over the gym for the time being. We'll be all right.
Figus, watch over the gym.
But I guess you better stay here.
Really? Brixius, you want me to stay and take care of the gym for you?
Perfect
As long as
idea.
Prothean's okay with it.
What's the worst thing that happens?
A lot.
Wow! That is fantastic. Thank you.
How old is Figus?
He's 14.
Fuck
Seemed like-
yeah.
Jesus.
That's,
Seemed like you got some hair on your peaches
14
now.
or 15.
so you mean to tell me it's been a year, he was 13, I was spearing a 13-year-old?
Yeah.
Man, I'm such a great role model. Yeah, that's fine. Fuck it. Let him watch over. It was the worst thing that could possibly happen.
Has he finished reading all of history?
I did learn. I
guess I'm not there to ask.
Yeah. Well, sirs, I've really been reading up on history and all sorts of things. Sir Prothean's been doing a great job of helping educate me, and I now know what a Trojan horse is.
It's a condom.
What the fuck's a Trojan horse?
It's a horse from Trojan.
Right. They have horns, and they're ridden into battle by the men from the west.
Who knew? Who would have ever known that?
You did.
What?
You told me about them.
I don't recall. That was so long ago.
I know. I feel like someone called somebody an uncultured swine, but I have no idea who could have done that.
Well, thank you for teaching me this information about Trojan horse, but what the hell does that have anything to... Like, what good does that do? Knowing about this.
Well, if you ever come across a Trojan horse, you know that they're battle-ready and hardened beasts that will carry you past any sorts of lances.
Not bad.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. He's just spitting out knowledge now.
God damn it, just watch the fucking gym.
It's really not that hard. I can give you a rundown of like 3 main rules to watching this gym. Number 1, don't shit in my office. Number 2,
Is that really a problem?
if anyone gets hurt, it's okay. Like, that is what this gym is made for. People to get hurt and people to learn. So if you have to hurt people, that's fine. Number 3, no demons are allowed to take classes at this gym.
I think I can do that.
Those are the only 3 things, and make sure people pay.
Prothean?
Of course.
Not Prothean. Figus?
Yes.
There's a very intense screening for people to enter that might be demons. You look at them straight in their face and ask if they're a demon. That's it.
Got it.
Yeah, that's usually Ambionitis' job, and he has not let any demons into this gym so far.
Nope.
Excellent. Where's Dosh?
That's a great fucking question.
I know
He's-
exactly where he is.
Somewhere.
Where is he?
Pooping in your office.
Assuming he's at a ball.
I turn around, I look over my shoulder just to make sure he's not behind me. He is running the guys, the fuck are their names? How did I forget this already? It's only been a year.
The bird tails?
The Ravenclaws.
That's gotta be close. Eagle's beak?
He's in charge of the Ravenclaws? Alright.
The Falcon Talons?
Chicken feet?
You mean the crow's heads?
No, that's not
that
it.
can't be right.
Fucking dumbass. Jesus Christ.
Knights Templar?
Oh, fuck. It's the Crow's Heads.
Oh, you're right. It is the crow's heads.
Yes.
See, Figus, you dumbass.
He is right now running the Crow's Heads. We can swing by there on our way, and I'm sure he'd love to come with us. Hopefully.
If not, we'll just drag him along.
He owes us one anyways.
And what about, Taylor?
That's fucking right. Dosh does owe us one. Without us, he would not be in charge of the Crow's Heads right now. We put him in such a powerful position.
Where's Taylor?
Who the fuck cares?
Dead in a ditch somewhere.
Is she blowing darts over here? Has she been working here the whole time? Did she stay on with us since we murdered everybody that she loved and cared about? Or Or her and Dash got married and we were never invited to the wedding. Oh, I'd be mad.
If that happened, I'm
I
gonna
don't-
burn down the house that they're in.
That's what I'm asking you. Where the hell's Taylor?
Paul, where's Taylor? You
What
don't
the
know.
fuck you mean I don't know?
The guy who's supposed to control this whole fucking game doesn't know where these characters are, so we gotta make it up.
Your
No,
creation
I-
is
I
out of
know-
control.
I know where she is. You guys don't know where she is.
I go to the bathroom and look in the bathroom.
She's not there.
Well, fuck. I don't know where she could be
I
then.
walk into the bar next door.
Wait, does this gym have a kitchen?
Yeah, we got a small kitchen. Very small. No, we don't have a kitchen.
I
Well,
open up
she's
the
not
nearest
here.
plant, the little nearest plant I find, and just look inside of it. Like,
Now, upstairs there is a bar. A small bar. Yeah, that's what
I'm
we recently
assuming
put
that's
in.
where Das is at.
I think Dash is probably
South.
Noshpro.
Noshbro?
Noshpro, that's where the crow's heads are. Probably rich as a motherfucker right now. Speaking of riches, how much money have I accumulated in the past year owning my gym?
Figus looks down at the desk that he sat behind and looks down at the numbers and says,
Well, according to this, you currently have 3,000 gold in fluid cash.
Good damn.
and at that moment there comes a knock at the door.
Who the fuck?
Hey, everybody. What's going on?
Come in.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, hey, Jet. How you been?
Good. Oh, some old faces are here. How you guys been?
Hello, Jet.
Oh, Jet, how you been?
Do you remember this fucker right here? That's Figus.
No, it's not.
Yeah, he's got hair on his balls now.
See, look, I slap him in the
And then-
back of the head. Does he yelp in pain?
Oh, you did it again.
Again.
Yeah, I slapped him earlier.
Ouch.
Yeah, see, it's Figus.
Oh, yeah, I missed you, buddy. You gotten taller.
He rubs the back of his head.
No, I missed you too.
Are his tips still frosted?
Nope.
Or, okay.
Remember,
No.
I burned those off when I hit him in the face with a
I didn't
fireball.
know if you refrosted the hair tips. No.
No.
Okay. It's a disappointing hairstyle, but it's a.
I banned Figus from getting frosted tips ever again.
Why would you do such a thing?
It's
He said, if we're going to be hunting demons, then I needed to look the part.
Nothing would strike fear into a demon's soulless soul more than seeing frosted tips on the battlefield.
So, Jet, Prothean came to town. He's looking for us to go on another little mission together. You in?
Oh, God, yes, absolutely.
And by little mission, we mean 26 weeks worth of this shit,
A
At
26-week-long mission?
Roughly.
roughly.
Yeah, no, where are we going?
Give or take 2 or
That
3 weeks in
doesn't matter,
between
you
for
in?
breaks.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
This
all you
place
need.
has just
We're
been-
going to go to Gala and hunt some demons.
Shh, you don't tell him that yet. I wanted it to be a surprise.
Well, he'll figure it out in week 15. Episode 15, I'm sorry. It's not going to be week 15 because we take 2 or 3 off for breaks. And
Yeah, do we just have any, do we have enough extra instructors to take over the classes here while we're gone?
yeah,
Yeah,
Figus.
Figus.
Figus is going to watch over the operations
Well,
of
if-
the gym. And then the rest of the trainers, I have a couple extra ones I can call in, like substitute trainers
Oh,
that can
okay.
take over for the few weeks while we're gone.
I was going to say, if you're going to have Figus be teaching my classes here, then I would have to make sure that he is physically capable of doing so.
Oh,
No,
he's
Figus
definitely-
is fine. He's got it.
yeah, I slap him in the back of the head again. See, he's physically capable.
He stands up from behind the desk and he rolls a 3. So he tries to spear Ambionitis and fails miserably at it.
Okay,
Aw.
so after a year of being an instructor at the gym, I've kind of bulked up a little bit more. I'm not anything like some rippling badass looking guy, but I put out, few pounds on, a little meat on my bone. I just cross my arms and I'm looking at him, big sigh, and I just look at Brixius and I just say, hey, I think we might have to just throw in some discounts or something for my classes while we're gone here.
No discounts. That's one of the rules here.
I thought you said there were only 3 rules. Oh, make sure people pay.
Yes, the full amount.
I
No
know it's
discounts.
important, but I cannot, of my own good consciousness here.
He is not training anyone. He is the operations manager. He will not be in charge of spear training.
By
Okay.
operations, you mean cleaning the bucket in your office.
I swear to God. If I find out you shit in my office even once, Figus. No. We'll no longer be friends.
Don't worry, Brixius. I won't do that.
Why did he try to spear me?
I was trying to show you that I could do it.
Yeah, you really impressed the hell out of me.
You just like hold your hand up and he's like swinging under your arm or something like, yep, buddy.
He's betrayed you. He's a demon. Kill him.
So when does this adventure begin?
Now?
We just are
25
missing
minutes.
Dosh. We gotta go get him real quick.
I will go grab my go bag. Be right back.
You have a go bag?
I always carry my go bag. You never know when a sense of adventure will strike you in this deadbeat town of nothing's happening.
Well, we figured this out maybe an hour ago.
I always have my bag packed. It's been packed for the last year and nothing's happened. Might have to restock some of the snacks in there. They probably got a little bad, but
Gotta take out that carton of old milk. They've been stinking it up. All right, so we set out for Noshpro.
All right. You head north along the road, and you rest at the campsite where you once met Taylor along the Orange River. And that night, as you are putting your campfire together, you hear a rustling in the bushes.
Russell, 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 Russell.
Who's Russell? And why is he in the bushes?
what is this rustling?
I draw my sword and sealed.
I rolled a 17 plus a whatever the modifier is for seeing what the rustling is.
All right. You stand up to go towards the sound, and out from the bushes leaps a taloned creature.
It's Taylor.
I don't even flinch.
Since I was investigating, am I still surprised? Like, is there a surprise factor here, or am I ready to rumble?
You're going to be ready.
So I hear some rustling in the bushes, and I whip out my quarterstaff, and I slowly approach.
And you manage to catch sight of a creature that is green and clawed with two spiny horns just before it pounces on you.
How big is this creature?
It is about the size of a loaf of bread.
Oh, okay. So can I just catch him?
Roll for initiative.
Okay.
All of us, or?
Yeah, everybody.
Oops.
I got a 10.
17.
11 plus 16.
I got a rock.
While Paul's looking up his stuff, I would like to make it known that in the meantime, over the year, my character now wears wife beaters.
Has he started wearing pants?
No, he has not.
It's very tight-fitting shirt for free-flowing undercarriage.
So, Brixius, you are able to react. Well, Brixius, Prothean, and Ambionitis. Ambionitis, what's your
13.
13? I knew I was missing somebody there.
That was me.
Ambionitis, Brixius, and Prothean, because you did not get up to investigate right away, you are surprised when this tiny thing springs from the bushes and jumps at Jet. Jet, you have the ability to react first.
If he's, I mean, does he look dangerous? Do I know what it is?
You have no idea what it is.
Okay. Does he, like, I was gonna say, does it look like I can grab him without being, like, bitten or attacked and just, like, catch it, or...
You could try catching it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna catch him. Well, I have my quarterstaff out, actually. I would just try to, like, if he's jumping at me, just smack him down on the ground.
Okay.
I guess would be my most natural attack. And I rolled a natural 20.
All right. You're gonna kill it.
Pow!
You're gonna kill it, and it's gonna drop down dead at your feet. And you see that it has those spiny horns, and it is green and scaled with talons and two-pronged feet, and it has bug-like eyes and little mincing teeth.
All right, well, I'm just gonna kind of pick it up here, and I'm just gonna walk it over to the group, and I'm gonna say, guys, I may have found dinner. I don't know if we can eat this or what this is, but I found it and I killed it. Does anybody know what this is?
Yeah, you can eat those.
That's a demon.
Is it a demon?
Yes.
And then a swarm of them come out of the bushes, and they are going to launch themselves at you.
Oh, shit. So can you eat demons?
And they're all going to say, "Oh, now you fucked up."
Here is your Dungeon Master Paul. It's the start of a new story arc, so we hope you stick with us to hear what shenanigans transpire. If you're new to the show, you picked the perfect episode to start with. We of course recommend you start from the beginning, but if you feel intimidated and just want to hear the highlights, listen to the first 2 to 3 minutes of each episode. I know starting around episode 8. It is always the first 2 minutes and 5 seconds of each episode for that week's recap. We have some quick announcements for you. Our podcast partner this week is Sitcomadon, a show where two guys excavate a random sitcom from the past and talk about a random episode from that series. It's a fun listen, great quality, and really makes you want to go back and watch the shows they talk about. Some previous episodes include The Office, The Golden Girls, and Boy Meets World. The most recent episode is the mother of all sitcoms, Friends, Season 3, Episode 23, the one with Ross's Thing. So give Sitcomadon a listen. If you're interested in becoming a podcast partner, send an email with a quick synopsis of your project and a 30-second promo, if you have one, to deathsavingbros@gmail.com. We'll review your pitch and get back to you. We currently have the classic Death Saving Bros logo design available on Redbubble, so head on over to grab some swag like shirts, mugs, and notebooks. Search Death Saving Bros on redbubble.com. We've got more designs in the works, so follow us on Twitter at Death Saving Bros for the most up-to-date news, and at Death Saving Bros on Instagram for the most up-to-date pictures. About what? Who knows? Leave those reviews if you haven't already. iTunes, Apple Podcasts, or Stitcher is where we look for your feedback. Help us grow the podcast by reviewing and sharing the show with your friends. Now, without further ado, we now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.
I need Fireball for this.
It's like a 20-foot sphere of fire there. You would blow everybody up.
Correct. I don't see the point. I don't see your problem.
So, 5 of them are going to come after each of you.
Oh.
And,
We're fighting 25 of these things.
Yeah, I don't see your problem.
there's 20 of them.
You killed it just by throwing it. I might just start stomping my feet around and see what happens.
Are they flying?
No, they're not flying.
Oh.
They are
like
just bounding around.
They're bounding at us.
And one from each group is going to approach each of you and is going to try and scare you. And I need you each to make a wisdom saving throw.
Boo.
17.
10.
21.
12.
All right, you all pass. So you aren't scared, but the other 4 are each going to try and claw at you. Prothean, you do not get hit. Brixius, you are going to get hit by your 4, and they are each going to do... Well, what's your armor class?
16 without my shield.
Okay, yeah, they roll a 19. So they are going to do... There are 4 of them. They each do 6 damage. So that's 24 to you. And I need you to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, or you're going to be poisoned.
Holy shit.
13, so I pass.
All right, yes, you pass, so you don't take any poison damage. And then the 4 against Jet are going to miss, and the 4 against Brixius, what's your armor class?
Brixus, what's your armor class?
Oh, all right, Ambionitis, what's
16.
your armor class?
Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck. 16.
16. All right, they rolled a 20, so you are going to take the same. You're going to take 24 damage, and I need a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
15.
All right, so you are not poisoned. Then it is Brixius' turn.
Are they in a close enough vicinity that a firebolt would hit all of them?
A firebolt?
Yes. Because it says flammable objects in the area also ignite, so I just don't know if it's like a splash.
They are not flammable.
It's not like a splash damage.
No.
They're not flammable? Not yet.
Now, did we in a previous episode say that if you firebolt, that's not considered an attack, so you wouldn't be able to attack a second time, like use an extra attack then?
Correct.
That's stupid. Then I guess I'm just gonna swing my Warhammer fucking twice at these things.
Okay.
Don't worry, boys. I'm only at 58 hit points.
Oh god. 27?
27? Are you sure? What'd you
Hold on.
roll?
Hold on. 24.
Okay, yeah, I mean, either way, it's going to hit.
Do you want me to do the damage for that one first, or can I see if I hit the second one
You
first?
just go ahead and hit the second one.
15.
That'll also hit.
13 damage on the first one,
That one's dead.
and 15 on the second one.
That one is also dead. Jet, you're next.
So I got 5 guys on me.
Yes.
I'm just trying to see if I have any, like, burst.
And I pull out
damage.
my shield as a bonus action.
Good move.
Which I do not. So what I will do is I will pull out my magical fists here, as they are now magic weapons. And I guess I'm just going to start knocking skulls one at a time here.
All right, how many attacks can you make?
So I can do my normal attack, right? And then I have a bonus attack just because I'm a monk. Yeah, so I can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. And then are using Kai points, like if I use a Kai point, is that the same as taking an action?
No.
Okay, so then if I'm using my second unarmed strike as a bonus action, can I then use a Kai point?
Yes.
Okay, so I can do Flurry of Blows then with that for an extra 2, so that's up to 4 attacks.
I think you get 4 attacks.
Is it up to 4?
Yeah, if you use a Kai point.
Okay. I don't know if it was 4 or 5, but... So, do I just roll a d20 that many times?
Yes,
4 times, or 3 times?
4 times.
1 for the Flurry of Blows for twice, or...
Well, that's each an individual
Oh,
attack.
okay. So that time I rolled a, 9 plus Dexterity is 14.
Hit.
Okay, second one.
Are you still using your quarterstaff? Because that was out.
I had the quarterstaff out, yeah. I just had my hands glowing, and I'm going to keep it as a, I'm kind of just swinging it as a one-handed weapon right now.
Okay.
The second one was a 12.
No hit.
Okay, so I get 2 more rolls. 17 and 20 were the
Both are
last
hits.
2. Okay, so that's 3 hits, so I roll my damage 3 times.
Yeah.
And how many times?
Once for the quarterstaff and then the 2 fists.
And then how many times do I add my my modifier?
Each one's an individual attack.
Okay, so 9 for one guy.
That one's dead.
Okay, that one was... Oh, that's a hard number up top. Another 9,
That one's also dead.
and the third one... Huh, I rolled 3 4s in a row, so all 9s.
All right. All 3 are dead.
So I still got 2. And I'm down a Kai point.
Ambionice's turn.
I want to hit these fuckers.
All right. You swinging your Warhammer twice?
Yeah.
Using your extra attack now that you are level 5 Barbarian?
Yeah. That's a nat 20.
Okay. In this case, because you're probably going to one-shot each of these, you can count it as attacking 2. So you're going to roll your damage dice twice, but you can count it as an attack on 2 different ones.
Nice. And then that one is going to be 7, 10, 14.
That one will also hit.
Nice. Get fucked. Fucking 7.
That kills it. And then this is the second time on because of your critical.
Another 7.
That one's also dead.
16.
That one is also dead. So you take out 3 that time. And then then it is the demons' turns. There are 3 left on Brixius, 2 left on Jet, 2 left on Ambionitis, and 5 left on Prothean. Prothean and Brixius, well, actually all 4 of you. The ones that are left are going to try and scare you again, so I need another Constitution saving throw.
18.
I got a 15.
All right, both of you passed.
Oh shit, I'm doing stuff. What am I rolling?
A Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I was busy flipping Dash off. 13.
You also pass.
Good shit.
Jet, do you pass?
I do not pass.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 4 plus Constitution is plus 0.
All right. You are frightened.
I'm real scared.
Yeah.
Super scared. Oh no.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Okay.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. And then they are going to claw at you again. The ones on Brixius, roll a 21.
Seems like a hit.
So that is going to deal 7 times 3 is 21. And I need a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Well, first, let me spend a superiority die to parry this.
Okay, you can parry one of the 7s.
dicks. Minus 3 damage. So,
Okay. So that's going to be a 18 then?
great. And then you said DC 10.
Yep.
What kind of saving throw?
Constitution.
Nice. 12.
All right, you are not poisoned. Then the ones on Jet, the 2 that are left, they roll a natural 1. So they just stand there. They don't move. And then the ones on Ambionitis, the 2 that are left,
We just frighten each other and we're just like staring like,
rolled a 3. So they do not hit you, Ambionitis. And then Prothean, the ones on you, all 5, roll a 13. What is your armor class?
17.
Oh, you lucked out. So they once again glance off your armor. And it is your turn.
I pick one of them and attack it with my sword. Does a 15 help?
A 15 will hit.
1d8 plus 1 was my d8. That would be 9 damage.
9 damage is going to kill that one.
And I use my extra attack on a different one. Natural 20.
Alright, so same thing that we did for Ambionitis. We're going to treat that as attacking 2 because you probably will knock them out in one go.
Alright. 8, 9. Alright, 13 on that one. And for the other one, 7.
You kill both of them. That leaves only 2 on you. And then we're back at the top of the order with Brixius. You have 3 left on you.
Alright, I would just like to simply Warhammer 2 of them.
Go for it.
23.
Hit.
15. And then, can I spend an action surge, giving me an additional action and attack again?
Yes.
At the third one.
Mm-hmm.
26.
Alright. And damage on those 3, just go ahead and roll it all together. Or roll it 1, 2, 3 in a row.
Well, do they more than 8 HP?
No.
Because I get plus 8 to everything.
Oh, then you kill all 3. Boom,
So-
boom, boom.
Just to save us some time there.
Wait, you get plus 8?
You kill all 3.
Great.
Jet,
Because
you're
I
up.
only had 1 HPs.
Really?
Yes.
So Jet here, after taking his quarterstaff with one hand and he has smacked 3 of them and they died, he looks over at the last 2, one of which has a funny look in his bug eye and it just sets me the wrong way. Very terrifying bug, so I just look around to the other one, put my second hand up for a 2-handed attack. I'm just gonna golf swing the one that I'm not afraid of, which was a natural 20.
Alright, so you can go ahead and attack both of them then. Because you're not moving any closer to it. You're already close enough.
Okay, so I just golf swing him and he flies out of there. And then I'm just going to, I guess, bring it back around for home for that second swing. I'm going to do the change up bat here. Could do the right-handed golf swing to the left-handed golf swing. With the left-handed golf swing, we will see the full spectrum of rolling in D&D as I rolled a natural 1 that time.
Well, you did a critical, so you just automatically already hit both of them.
Oh, okay.
So just go ahead and, what's your damage? Do you add 7?
I had 5
Okay, so
for my dexterity.
go ahead
Unless-
and roll your damage, and if you get more than a 2, you kill him.
Oh, wait, you know what? Okay, I was going to say, I rolled a 4 that time. Second roll was a 1, so it's 5 total, and my modifier is 5 once, right? Or how many times am I?
So on the first roll, you got
9.
you got a total of 9, so you kill that one. And then the second one,
I got a total of 6.
so that one's still alive.
Yeah, the one that scared me. So I just pulled up my swing a little bit, just clopped off an antenna or whatever.
Yes, and when you do that, it goes invisible. As do the 2 in front of Ambionitis and the 2 in front of Prothean.
You guys see that?
It might have wild surged like I did that one time.
I don't see that either.
And, yeah, that is their turn. Ambionitis, you're up.
So all of them just turned invisible.
Or they disappeared, we're not sure.
Well, actually, you go before them, so they haven't turned invisible yet.
But they're going to. Well, I'm gonna try to hit the fucking 2 in front of me. 16.
Hit.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Wow.
Holy shit.
And then am I still frightened from that guy? Am I supposed to make a saving throw?
Oh, yeah, you can make a saving throw to try and break the frightened.
I'm going with the pink one for this.
This one might not do it.
If I naturally roll a 14, am I still scared?
You are no longer scared.
Okay.
22.
You hit it.
Oh, I'm surprised. 13.
Kill.
13.
Also killed. So yours are gone. Then they turn invisible.
You're just doing like whack-a-mole, like a.
So there were 3 left, and they turned invisible.
Where'd your guys' go?
Prothean, you're up.
Can I use like sense, my senses, see if I can sense the demons?
Divine sense?
Yeah.
Sure. How exactly does divine sense work?
Let me double check because I don't know if
Oh, he senses the divine. Duh.
I was honestly hoping you knew it.
Okay, divine sense. The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor. As an action, you can open your awareness and detect the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover.
So is a demon considered fiendish?
Yes, demons are fiends. So you can go ahead and use that as an action, and you could pinpoint exactly where they are.
Alright, can I use that on my extra attack?
No, you can only use extra attack if you take the attack action.
Alright, I'm just gonna go from where I remember them being and just swing my sword in that area.
All right. I will let you know that you don't even have to roll because you do not hit anything. You swing at air.
I use my extra attack and swing in a different area. Wildly.
You're still swinging at air.
I don't think they're still here.
This is why I hate demons.
Oh, this is why? This is the reason why? Because
Followed
they
by
turn
the fact
invisible?
that they murdered our parents and everyone we knew.
But this is the reason you hate them.
This is like the second most important reason. Maybe the third. It's actually probably 6th on my list.
Okay, what are the other 5?
Do you really want to know?
I'm curious.
Number 2, they smell bad. Number 3, they're ugly as fuck. Number 4,
Well, that's a little subjective now, isn't it?
hey,
Brixius, you are suddenly attacked by invisible claws, and they become visible again, all on top of you. And 2 of them hit, 1 of them critically.
Oh,
Paul's
It's fun.
playing this because he knew that I said I had 1 HP left, so he was trying to be funny. But that's great. Did any of them miss?
1 did.
I would like to repost on that one.
Okay, it was actually the first one that attacked, too, so you can repost before you go unconscious.
We'll see if that happens. 21.
All right.
Well, 9. Plus, yeah, at least 9.
So, yeah, you kill 1 of them.
Great. And then, so you said 2 more are hitting.
2 more attack, and 1 hits critically.
Okay, but the other one?
Just hits.
I rolled above an 18, because you know I have my shield out, right?
Yeah, rolled a 16 plus 5.
Hits. Alright, that's fine, because being that I'm an orc, after the one knocks me unconscious, I come back with 1 HP.
Okay, so then you're gonna get knocked unconscious
Okay,
again.
well then, how many damages is, we'll say the first one hitting me for? I guess, essentially I'm gonna parry one of them and see if I can get it down to where it doesn't do damage, and then I'll still be alive with 1 HP.
Okay, well you have to choose. Are you gonna parry on the first one or the second one?
I guess it doesn't matter. So whichever one does lower damage. Are you making me make this decision now?
Yeah.
Which one critical, the first or the second?
You wouldn't know that. The first one attacks.
Alright, I'll do it on the first one.
Okay. It rolls a total of 6.
Nice. Because I did 8. So, does no damage to me. And then the second one would kill me, and I'd come back with 1 HP.
Okay.
Dicks.
All right, Prothean, you're up.
Didn't he just try swinging at him twice?
Yeah, but we went back through the order because they were invisible.
I haven't fought them while they're invisible yet.
So is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn again.
Alright, can I see them now?
Yes, now you can see them, and they are on Brixius. The reason why we skipped Brixius, Jet, and Ambionitis was because their turns were taken while they were invisible.
Alright, I try to attack one of them.
Okay, they are on Brixius.
Yeah, and?
Just do it. Carefully attack, though.
You're already unconscious.
No, I'm not.
I thought you were not.
Yeah, we figured out that he's not unconscious.
Oh. I'll be careful
I'm
then.
back with one. I have 1 HP right now, so
I'll be careful.
that's fine by me. They're demons. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I got 15.
Start swinging a great sword.
15 hits. And what about your second attack?
Does a 2, 6, 7.
7 does not hit.
I got one of them. 1d8. 8.
You killed that one.
Woo!
Okay, and then it is Brixius' turn.
So how many are left?
2 are on you.
I'll attack each of them.
Are they on his hands? If you had one on each of your hands, you should just clap.
9.
Oh, 9 does not hit.
Motherfucker. 12.
Does not hit.
That sucks.
Jet.
They're visible to everybody?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna punch him.
As a bonus action, can I, like, ready myself for an attack? If they attack me again with their claws?
No, the ready action is a full action.
That's stupid.
First attack.
Wait, are they like physically on him, like attached to his person?
Yes.
So what you should have done is just jumped straight into the air and just planked and just landed right on him.
Everybody do the flop.
I guess I didn't realize that they were attached to me. That's my bad.
So my first attack, I rolled an 18 for the hit.
All right, and your second attack?
Okay, the damage for the first was 7.
You killed that one.
Second attack was a natural 20. And I rolled a 9 for damage.
You killed the last 2. So the ground is littered with these green bug-like demons.
We're all just panting. I look around.
Fucking demons.
So, question still stands. Do you guys think we can eat these?
Maybe?
I wouldn't try it.
Protein, you still heal people, right?
Yes.
I could use some of that.
How much health do you
I
have?
think it'll be alright.
I have 1 HP left.
Oh, total. What's your total?
Will you lay on hands on my nice ass cheeks? My total I can get up to feels something, if I had to put it on a numerical scale, probably 41-ish.
Alright, between 141 is we basically at.
No, he is
No,
not.
I have 1 left. I
Yeah.
think my max is 41.
Alright, so you're feeling about a 1 out of 41.
Yes.
I use lay on hands.
Great.
I can actually heal most of that.
And lays him on real nice.
I appreciate it.
I don't put it on your ass though.
How many do I get?
I'm double checking.
He's using lay on hands, not cure wounds.
I can heal you at 30.
That's great. And can I use my bonus action now to use my second wind to regain 1d10 plus my fighter level?
Sure. But the rest of the night passes without incident, and you get a full rest.
I guess I would get it back anyways then, so I don't do that.
Is there anything that you want to discuss before?
I feel like if this adventure will be bringing us through more of these invisible bug things known as demons, we should probably find ourselves an expert on demons before we start this.
Hey, you see this party member that we're traveling with, Prothean?
Yeah.
He's a fucking expert on demons.
I am.
With a -1 intelligence?
Yes, but when it comes to demons, he knows it.
Fucking outstanding.
Didn't seem to know too much about these little invisible bug things.
Well, did he do a history check? Did he do anything?
A history check?
Yeah, he can know, based off a history check, anything about him.
He's not the history whiz, that's Figus.
Hey Paul, can I do a history check on these guys?
Sure.
It's kind of like opening up the Pokédex is what we're trying to do on these bad boys.
I'm actually proficient in that.
But while we're talking about this, are we still on our way to walk to go find Josh Johnson?
Dosh Johnson.
His name is
Yeah.
Dosh.
His name is Josh, I believe we just said that last episode.
It's Dosh.
It's Dosh. It's been a year.
I got 18.
Okay, with an 18 history check, you know that these are Quasits. They are tiny demons, and they have the ability to transform shape into bats, centipedes, or toads.
Ooh.
I repeat everything that Paul just said, but as Prothean.
Do they? Prothean, so do they also have the ability to turn invisible?
I've never heard of them doing that, but I guess they can.
Shit. Well, we're fucked.
With an 18, you can also tell that you could also tell them that a lot of demons do have the ability to go invisible.
Oh, it's an all demon thing. Great.
Okay, Prothean, do you know... I saw you swinging at them invisible and nothing happened. Do you know if there's any way to hit them while they're invisible or any weakness that they might have while being invisible?
If I actually focus, I could sense them and know where they are.
Okay, but is there any way to hit them?
Not without knowing where they are.
Yeah, you hit them. They're not fucking
We just need to have him
gone.
carry around a can of spray paint, so if any demons turn invisible, you can just tag them real quick.
Anyone got any paint on
Or
them?
shoot an arrow into them.
And if you look over here, you'll see two naked men fighting over a can of paint.
You approach the outskirts of Noshbra at this point, and as you're going through the city, you recognize many of the places that you once frequented, especially you, Brixius, as you spent many of your early days in the valley there. And after a while, you approach the Crow's Head Casino, and it looks very similar to the way that you once saw it, with lanterns strung across the street and a crow's head above the awning in front of the building. And there are still people crying out in the street, "The Crow's Head, the Crow's Head, the finest establishment in Noshbra. Come in, have a drink, place a bet. Enjoy yourselves at the Crow's Head."
So I burn this place down.
He didn't change the fucking song.
Why would I change the song? The song's great.
Well, I waltz right in there.
Neat looking place.
The bouncer puts up his hand and says, "Excuse me, there aren't any weapons allowed in the Crow's Head."
Where's Dosh?
Gosh, you really kept that rule in place? So soft.
You're looking for Dosh.
Dosh
Yes, sir.
Johnson. Have you heard of him?
Of course I've heard of him. What business have you with him?
Well, he's our friend.
He owes me some money.
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm just kidding.
Well, he's our friend. My goodness. Solid 9 right there.
He says, "I will send someone to let him know that you are here, but I cannot let you in with your weapons. What are your names?"
Tell him that Josh Donson is here. And Brixius Hammerbottom. And Ambionitis Hammerbottom. And Jet, like the plane. And Prothean, but not Revan.
And Figus.
Fargus is not here.
But
No.
tell him that Figus is not here. And that Taylor is not here either.
He relays that all to one of his colleagues, and
It's like playing telephone by the time it actually gets there. It's like, I think Taylor's here, but Brixius is not.
It's like,
and-
or like in Harry Potter, Pavarti told Neville to tell Harry to tell Dean that Hagrid's looking for you.
And Dosh is on his... What time of day is it?
It's early evening.
He's on his 6th drink.
All right, well, they come over and relay that message to you,
Tell him
And-
to fuck off.
and they tell you specifically that Taylor is not there.
Well, that's always good news. I guess bring him on in.
All right, you're brought up to...
My nice new office.
Hey, you got an office too? Is there a shitter in there? Because mine doesn't have one.
Shitter's down the hall.
See, why can nobody understand this?
You want to describe anything about what it looks like or what you look like?
I guess it's just got nice big liquor cabinet in it. Big pile of poorly handwritten notes. That's probably it. Just a big desk.
Gosh, I love what you've done with the place. How you been?
And, you know, the usual nonsense. Trying to keep all these... I want to glance out, make sure no one's listening. Make sure all these douchebags are staying in line.
So where's Taylor?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Have you held on
Actually,
to that?
do I know? Would I know?
You don't know.
Have you
I don't
held
know,
on to
okay.
that sending stone?
Hell no.
Good.
Wait, hold on.
Me neither.
I
Is
thought
it
you had
Taylor
it.
his girlfriend?
Yes.
Alright.
I call for a guard.
Hey now.
Escort this man out. No.
Listen, they just had a falling out a little while ago. We don't talk about it anymore.
It was a hard breakup, but it's okay now. Her and Finrail actually have a wedding planned. Now that Wilhelmine is dead.
Wilhelmine is dead?
Yeah, dumbass.
This is a hotel.
However, Dash, we got a little proposition for you. Can we step into your office?
You're already in it.
Thank you.
I look around. Nice office.
Thank you.
All right. So here's the deal. We need you to do us a favor and come with us. We're getting the whole gang back together and having a nice little mission, little throwdown
What's the mission?
to slay all demons.
Demons.
So, What part of our time together made you think I'm equipped to slay demons?
See, it's not about our time together. It's about you owing us one. Without us, you would not be in the position that
you got
you
the
hold
hammer
right
fist,
now.
though.
Oh, I got my establishment. You got your establishment. We're both business owners, entrepreneurs, if you will. However, there's still demons alive, and we helped you get into that position to own this place. So now all we are asking is that you come with us because we could use some of your thinking along this mission. You don't have to do any fighting. You can just stand in the back as long as you gather ideas and follow the campaign and relay to us what the hell's going on half the time. That's all we need.
Hold on, I got this. I can convince him. I walk over to Das, put my hands on each of his shoulders, give a really predatory smile, and say, "Alright, Das, you gonna come with us, or I'm gonna rape your soul?"
My soul, huh?
I mean, the
Can't
one he
rape the willing.
doesn't have.
Not your body, your soul. It's not pleasant one. You're the one of both sides, but that's what's gonna happen if you don't come with us right now.
Or here, I'll take a swing at convincing Dash.
Well, let's see what he says first. He might just say yes, and we might not have to convince him more.
Wait, can I do an intimidation check?
Well, I got a lot of things to handle here. I've got all of Roscoe's old shit. Got all of, I'm gonna assume, Wilhelmina's old shit.
Do you not have anyone else who can watch over in your absence for a little bit?
No one could watch over.
Can you not put any of this on hold?
I can put Vargas in charge.
I might be able to dig someone up who can help you.
Dig someone up like a dead body.
Yes.
That was my suggestion.
Now, is it someone that we put in the ground
No, it's a live person.
that's underground
No.
that you got to dig up with a shovel?
Sure.
Or a hoe.
It
Wait.
sounds...
I have an idea of how this can work.
What?
We can put Vargas in charge of this place too.
No, Figus is... He has a lot on his hands running the Hammer Fist. Let me tell you, it's not as easy as I made it out to seem.
Figus would literally get murdered in his first 5 minutes here.
Let's not drag the boy child into this. So, who is this person we're digging up?
Well, no one off the top of my head, but I can look.
We're going to have to find out next week on the Death Saving Bros podcast.
Oh no.
Well, Dash, way to come in for the last 13 minutes of this episode and stay silent the first hour and a half.
I was going to try to bribe you with the experience of trying to figure out what this key unlocks, and I was going to pull out my question mark key.
We already know what the key does.
We don't know what the key does.
Yeah, didn't we already establish it?
I think I just told you
Oh,
outside the podcast.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Okay, so maybe the characters don't know.
I was told, yeah, question mark shaped key. That's all you have. I'm like, okay, I have a question mark shaped key. What does it unlock? I don't know.
But yeah, that's
Chastity belt.
So wait, why was I not allowed to intimidate Das?
because he's not supposed to be. He's not coming on this.
But I was trying to scare him.
Now, is there anything we could have done to convince you?
Sucked my dick.
No, I'm okay. Should have just asked. I'm actually saying, like, I know you were planning on playing a new character or whatever, but is there anything we could have said, like, in game that actually would have made Dash come along? Did you have anything in mind?
Sucked his dick.
Motherfucker.
Alright, so
Alright.
since Das isn't coming along, after he gives us some information, am I allowed to murder him?
No.
Let's not do that, Prothean. He is not a criminal that you know of.
Yes, I haven't done anything
Isn't he
more
heading,
criminal.
like-
Actually,
You're heading a
I feel
criminal
like Prothean's
organization.
done some of the most criminal acts out of any of
Oh,
us.
by far.
He sits down and has like a reflection day and he just offs himself one of these times.
He curb stomped an unarmed, unconscious man onto a sword.
Well, let's not have a fucking competition here. I'm just going to go slaughter a village.
If you've enjoyed what you've heard on this episode of the Death Saving Bros podcast, head over to iTunes, Apple Podcasts, or Stitcher to leave us a rating and review. We would love to hear your feedback. This is the beginning of our next section of the campaign, so stick around and we'll see where these demons lead. If you want to catch up with us in the meantime, head over to Twitter. We are at Death Saving Bros. I am at HP Camper.
I'm at Benfro15.
I am in the middle of yawning. I'm at _B_rad.
Fuck you now, I was in the middle of yawning.
We don't suck ghost dicks around here.
Not the spooky cock.
You can find me on RuneScape Classic as ESNEMETH. That is also my Snapchat, and Instagram. And also my Twitter. I need friends, so someone hit me up.
Find me on RuneScape as FATT space SMITH.
Yeah, you got a better chance of finding me on RuneScape. That's BRICHA 918.
And until next time, those of you that are listening in your cars, in your homes, wherever you may be, keep saving those death throws, and we'll see you on the next one.
I blow this conch shell, and we all come back together for a big mission together.
After you guys close the door behind you, there comes a knock at the door.
At my door, or I am the one knocking?
Where the fuck would you have a door at?
I work here, don't I?
He just carries around a door to knock on.
Me or him?
Hush now, Prothean. The adults are talking.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, Paul. Paul.
Hmm.
Fuck you. Gotcha, fucker. Suck a butt. What the fuck is on the front of that?
Motherfucking beholder.
Oh, I remember this now. You get a fire sword for killing him in Baldur's Gate 1. Are you cracked?
I'm on
People are
crack.
welcome over whenever.
You guys want some crack? So I bring some crack?
Party at our house 3 weeks ago when this comes out.
I hear him.
Hear that?
I did.
Dun, 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 dun,
Bum,
dun,
bum, bum,
dun.
bum, 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 bum.
And cut.
Boner.
Some of the sounds and background music in this production are copyright material. The songs, Constance, Evening Melodrama, Heavy Interlude, Juniper, and To the Ends are by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons Attribution License 3.0. The Death Saving Bros theme song is an abridged version of the song Run by Kai Angle and sourced from the Free Music Archive. This track is used with permission under Creative Commons Attribution License 4.0. You can read the full license at creativecommons.org/licenses/by/4.0/legal code.